Hello, 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 hello. Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 4, episode 1. Ooh, let's talk about it. They back. They back, they back, they back. They back. They back, they back, they back. Oh, they are finally here. It was the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So they're back, and who are we going to start with first? Destiny, of course. Oh, your girl is back. So when Destiny first started, Love and Marriage Huntsville, I did not like Destiny. Um, she was just too much of. She was trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we seen her again, she kind of warmed up to my heart. One reason why is because I like people when they call other people out on their mess. When people are shading you and being messy and trying to act like they're not being haters. They'll do something mean and act like, did I do that? Yes, you did. I like people who can confront in a mature way and call you out on your stuff. And that was Destiny, baby. Destiny will call you out. And I didn't like the way Melanie was shading Destiny for calling out Tiffany, when to me Tiffany was being very, very messy. And to me Melanie was being very messy by trying to act like Destiny was over the top and being very aggressive because she's confronting somebody who's being a low-key monster. And so it made me favor Destiny more because Melody was being phony. I have to put it out there. That's how I felt about Melody. Even though I like Melanie was being real phony. And, again, we don't know what goes behind closed doors after the cameras are off. It was definitely something rocky about Destiny and Melanie's relationship this, the second time around. Or should I say season 3, it was very obvious that there was a little bit of turbulence in their interaction with each other, and I just felt like Melanie kept using Tiffany to create some type of shade for Destiny. So I favored Destiny, but the coming back of the show is Destiny comes across as that weird friend. Women, y'all know what I mean about that weird friend. You know, the friend who competes with you low key. You don't see it right off. You hear it in the conversation and you be like, she's being weird, but you don't try to, blast her. This time when the cameras start rolling and she was singing a song, I said, oh, okay. This is her problem with Melody. She wants to be Melody. She wants everything Melody has. I had a friend like this who, if I say, I'm going to get my hair done like this next week, she'd get it done before Friday and act like, I didn't hear you say that you was going to get your hair done like that. Or she would wear go get the same outfit I have and be like, I didn't know you had this outfit. Those kind of women, and see, I'm gonna watch this season to see if this unfolds. I don't want to think that that Destiny is seeing Martell, but my friend that was like that was seeing my ex-fiance. They were in a relationship, and I never thought she would go that low. But when a person wants to be you and do everything you do and be in your shoes, it's a level of envy that they have for you that they do want to be you in every aspect. They seem to like the men you like and everything. It's like they're that weird, creepy friend frenemy that's never been your friend and can never be your friend because the envy is so strong. So I'm hoping that Destiny has more of an explanation than how the episode, how season 4 started for her. She's coming across as that creepy, backstabbing, I want to be you, single female type of energy. So hopefully not. Okay. Moving on to the episode, to the scene where Tisha and Marceau is at dinner for their anniversary or whatever they're having. And he thanks her for this trip to Africa all alone. Now I don't know how I felt like how I felt about that going in, but I know sometimes when you're married, you do just need the space. When you're with anybody 24/7 all the time, there's going to come a time where you need space from one another to kind of regroup and get your thoughts together, to either fall in love or out of love or whatever it is you're trying to do when you got your own time on your own, to just resurface things, think things through before you unravel and become a mess. I think it was good for him to take that time. I had to question myself, do I think this dude went all alone? He would be crazy not to have went all alone. He would be crazy to go with a side chick. He would be crazy because, if anybody would have seen him trying to cheat, baby, he would have been fried toast. Because one thing about Letitia's mama ain't gonna play, and she gonna show her the way how to get that money and how to get to the next level. But nobody wants their child to get a divorce and be alone. So, one thing I like about Marceau and Maurice, even though people are giving them the business for the supposedly cheat session in Atlanta, those are quality men. They're not like Martell. Martell is a sucker. I cannot stand Martell. Maurice and Marceau, you can tell, were raised right. They got some quality in them, and they are good men. Nobody's perfect. Overall, these are some good men to have, and they bring structure. They're prosperous. Yeah, they're worth forgiving and moving on and longevity. They're worth that. I'll give him that. Martell, he is a different side of the tracks. Not just because he was raised with a single mom, but because he has butthole ways, butthole beliefs, and he's so selfish. Oh my God. He's still trying to clown Melody and make her sound like this bad person. He's so focused on trying to make her look like the bad person or blame her for cheating too. What I don't forget is he act like he discovered this cheating aspect when he says that she confessed. And I'm like, why do he keep acting like he found out she cheated? Like, it's ridiculous. It just makes him look worse. Because even if she did that one time in her life, he even admitted it was 5 years ago. You're still going 5 years strong with your cheating with the same person. So it kind of just, he don't see himself. He is so consumed with trying to make Melanie look as bad as he does. And it's just like a waste of time. And it just makes me dislike him more because he's the kind of dude who shames his camp too. Like, can you get a clue? Anyway, so Tisha, I kind of like Tisha. I'm getting more warmed up to Tisha, but Tisha is very annoying. What I don't like is Marceau always trying to shut her down like she's just so dumb. And then, really, to be honest, Marceau needed to take his own medicine because he said, don't bark like a dog. Because they say you're a dog don't mean you bark. And to me, that's exactly what he did with the picture. They said you a dog and you barked. You set the picture out there. Now, what shocked me about that whole explanation of the picture and why he put it out, I was like, so Marceau really can be dumb. He think he's so smart that he can't be that dumb, but he really showed a level of not being able to think. And so I really felt like because he did that, he needed a trip to Africa. He really did. He needed to get his mind back straight. He needed to see some different scenery. This show could be a level of stress. But I think Tisha needs to do the same thing. I think that, she needs to take her kids and be able to put them in a safe environment, and she needs to take that same journey, because one thing about being a mother and being stuck with kids and it makes you feel cheated, and it makes it unfair that you have to continue a level of being mom, and you don't get to say, hey, I want to go to Africa by myself. You don't get to do that, even though you would love to. It's always going to be a level of responsibility for a woman. And so I just feel like it's unfair, and she should get that same opportunity to either plan a trip with her friends or plan a trip by herself, just where she do something all alone and get that same woosah moment that he got, right? But, Tisha's at the table. She's being annoying. She's bringing up. Actually, I shouldn't say she's being annoying. I should just say she's at a level of hurt and embarrassment. And she's really trying to help him understand. She's embarrassed. She is appalled by the things that are being said. And she's confronting him to let him know what level of hurt he is. And he's just shutting her down because he don't want to hear anything she has to say. And I feel like he really should just listen, but he's always trying to be smarter than her. And I think that's one of his problems in his marriage. He's not letting Tisha be an individual person. And I think if their marriage is going to end, that's one reason why. But he doesn't realize they don't make Tishas no more. They don't make that 1940s type of 1950s type of wife anymore, where the wife behaves and she kind of goes along with how you want to do things, and she stays behind while you have the career and cooks and clean and take care of the kids. That type of woman really don't exist that much. So he needs to be very grateful and thankful. And then she acts dumb and turn her head while you possibly is a cheater. They don't make Tishas no more. He better hold on and hold strong, because the next chick he get gonna be all about the paper, and she ain't gonna be playing with him. Yeah, so, and Maurice, I like Maurice. Maurice reminds me of my son for some reason. I like Maurice because Maurice, okay. Maurice ain't perfect. We see that now. At first I thought he was. I used to think Maurice is such a good guy. He is still a good guy. I will give him that. He's not over there trying to beat on Kimmy. He's not trying to mistreat Kimmy. He might give her a little bull crap when he lied to her, but that's the most he's gonna do, because he love her and he don't want to hurt her with anything. We know he messed with the linebacker, but he's not supposed to tell it. Keep lying, Maurice. You ain't got to tell it. Why tell it and ruin your marriage? For who and what? For people? Because people want you to, no, keep that right up under wraps. Don't ever let the cat out the bag and lie to your grave, because you got something special in Kimmy, and that's all you need to understand, and that's all you need to let anybody else understand. Nobody has to like it. Everybody can keep calling you a cheater. You protecting your marriage, and that's what it is, and I can respect you for that, because one thing about me, what I don't know won't hurt me, and I don't want nobody telling me something. If we wasn't solid like we are right now, keep it in the dark, keep it to yourself. And I'm going to be a Tisha. I'm going to keep acting like it's not the truth. I don't hear you. And for people like Ariane, you just going to have to suck that up, because you don't matter when it comes to the information you're holding, to the blackmailing, to the trying to out people, and it doesn't even matter. If it was a long time ago, that's where it's gonna stay, and that's where you should keep it, Maurice. Don't please the people. Don't tell no truths. Keep your marriage solid. Moving on. I like how everybody's shifting their relationships with people. You see, Letitia's now have Destiny. Destiny and Letitia is building a bond because Melanie got plenty of friends. She can pull friends out of her basket for days because let's face it, Melanie is always the leader of the pack. And so she's always going to be able to bring somebody to the show, off the show, from the show, and have relationships. She's over Tisha. Her and Destiny is falling out. She has to bring a new friend, a new cast member to the show. Her and Tiffany ain't super good like that because she don't, like she said, she only knows Tiffany in a work setting. She really doesn't know Tiffany like that. But I like the way during the reunion, Melanie wasn't trying to just off Tiffany. She was just kind of setting a tone where I don't know her all that great, but I know her enough that I'm going to say this, and that about her to keep us in good standing in case some stuff pop off. So I kind of peeped game on how she was trying to keep that bridge of communication with her and Tiffany, between her and Tiffany. So Tiffany is still like an ally of hers. How much input Tiffany's going to have in these episodes, it really didn't show her like that. So we'll see how much input she has with the ladies. Now, I will say this. Lewis, him and Martell are building a bond because, let's face it, Martell, without him and Lewis forming some kind of relationship, they really wouldn't have much to do with the group because him and, well, Melanie and Martell are always going to have to interact because of the kids, but I think that their filming is going to. But she is over Martell. But he's forming a new relationship because Maurice and Marcel are brothers. And it's crazy how, that picture is even kind of shifting their dynamic of brotherhood. And is calling out Maurice, which that one clip of an episode of him saying, Maurice is saying, you ruining my life. He's like, no, you ruined your own life by saying whoop-de whoop whoop whoop. And I was like, ouch. The truth hurts. So I want to watch this whole season to see how, people's relationships unfold and the process prolongs because it looks juicy. Yes, it does. It looks so juicy. I'm like, boy, let's see what goes here. So yeah, the first episode was giving. It gave what it was supposed to give. It opened up the door to a lot of what's to come. I'm not surprised at Letitia and Melanie finally getting it off their chest. I've been waiting on that moment. I didn't think Melanie was the type of person who could really turn up or even get physical because she don't come across as that kind of person. Because if I were her, I would have already got physical with the side chick of Martell. It would have been curtains. So the fact that them two have never fought or had even a close moment, I felt like Melanie's not that kind of physical chick who's gonna fight and get physical like that. So I'm really can't wait to see what brought this episode along and how far does it go. Again, like I said, Melody got a ride or die. So she has a new friend that's trying to get her foot in the episodes to get solidify probably her as a best friend on the show, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see who he is. We'll see what she's bringing to the table. And yeah, let's see. Whew, that was a lot. It was a lot more to one-on-one. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep it there. I guess I could talk about so much more. My forgetfulness is kicking right in. Let me show you if I if I forgot anything I want to discuss. There's so much. When I watched it, I will say this: I was really enlightened. How things went, the flow of the show. I still don't like Martell. I really hate Martell, and that's such a strong word, but I just hate the hateful vibes he gives. He's such a evil, ornery person, and he's all about vindictive ways. He's so vindictive. It's such a turn off. I don't see how women compliment him. I don't care if he looks good in the suit. I don't care. None of that. He's trifling. I was really excited that Kimmy got a dog, and dogs are so precious. I have a little grandbaby puppy. It's my grandbaby puppy. And she makes me so happy, and I just love her so much. She probably hear me talk to baby talk. She'll be in here in a minute. When I start talking baby talk, she'd be for it, baby. She's for it. But I was glad to see that she got a puppy. I was glad to hear Kimmy, Marley's cheated. She's not going for none of it. Which, Kimmy, don't break your marriage up. If he did do something, y'all wasn't solidly together. Do not break your marriage up for the people trying to impress nobody. These people are not to. You can't impress people because they still gonna talk about you. So I hope that she know you ain't gotta let your marriage go for no reason. But what I didn't like about what Melody kind of was doing when they was sitting down talking, Melody was trying to let her know he cheated too. Y'all was together. Trying to be all calm with it. I hate a miserable chick. Melody in that moment came across like that miserable chick that want everybody to be just as miserable as her. There are some things about Melody I don't like. And she can be very phony when she wants to be very phony. And even though I don't care for Tisha. Tisha wouldn't be my friend. Tisha reads her sometime when she talks about Melody and describes her. It's like, Tisha's giving Melody a dose of who she can be sometimes, even though Tisha never accepts who she is in the situation ever. And I couldn't be friends with Letitia at all. Period. She's not my kind of chick on no level. Let's see. I like Kimmy. Kimmy is still holding up. For her to be moving up in age, that girl is looking good, and she is wearing that age well. She is wearing that age well. I gotta give it to Kimmy. Her body's intact. She's doing her thing. I'm just gonna lay it on the line. The dinner at the brother's house, okay. Things got real. What I like about all of the brothers, at least they're married too. Like they mama raised them right. They got wives. They don't have friends. They don't have 15 million girlfriends. Okay, never mind. Sorry, but they got wives. Let's stick it to that. They got wives. They have a foundation. I love that about the brothers. Okay. So that was that. I can't wait for more episodes for us to walk through this together and, be able to have these love and marriage Huntsville conversations because I feel like they're going to be super exciting. And, yeah, we're going to be able to do this thing right here. I think episode 1 was juicy. It gave what it was supposed to give. It gave us a lot of hope of the season being juicy and growing to another level of excitement. And thank y'all for, rocking with your girl. We're going to go through this together. And in the meantime and in between time, I had to mess up. Thank you for rolling with your girl. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And my Cash App will be off in the bio somewhere. So if you want to donate to a sister, don't be shy. I take all donations. I don't discriminate at all. Thank you and have a wonderful time until we meet again. Bye.